Okay, let's learn 500-year-old melody. This is still part of Unit 7, and it's on page 84 and 85 of your book. If you look at the yellow box on top, it says that this beautiful old melody dates back over 500 years. It has had many different words within through the centuries, including an Italian song, Spanish hymn, Polish and Swedish folk song, and Israeli anthem. It's a national anthem. So if you're Israeli or Jewish, you probably recognize this tune, among others. So it's kind of a melancholy tune, but it's been around apparently for 500 years. Okay, and the notes that will be used are left hand. The lowest note that I see is A, actually below middle C. So we're gonna put number 3 on that A, and it's gonna play A, B, C, and actually that's it for the left hand. So left hand, you're only gonna be utilizing your number 3, 2, 1. Right hand, we have thumb on D, right above middle C, right? And then we have E, and then F, G, A. So right hand, we're gonna utilize all 5 fingers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on D, E, F, G, A. So we're gonna be using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 different notes. And the tempo says moderately, so it's about a medium pace. Okay, we're gonna continue our study of 500-year-old melody. As mentioned, we are going to be using number 3 on A, B, and C, and for the left hand, and the right hand is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 8 notes, and it starts with the left, and it's in 4/4 time. So I'm going to count off 1, 2, ready, go. A, B, C, D. Now both hands together on that A minor chord, and 3, 2. 3, 5, and then back to this 3, 4. So that's the first line. Let's try that again. 1, 2, ready, go. A, 2. I might put a pedal there if I really wanted to, but let's keep the pedal off for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, right hand, D, D. Now left hand down, 2, down, 2, always support your fingertips. And this section's repeated. You can play the second one softer or louder. It's up to you. 1, I'm gonna try playing louder now. 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 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 C, 2, C, 2, B, A, B, C, A. Now the third line, it's also going to be repeated. I think this section sounds nice with the pedal. And then, oops, I think I used the wrong fingering, the one the book gives. So keep your hand in position, use number 5 for those high A's. So that section is repeated, and the third line, it says first time forte, second time piano. So let's try that third line together. 1, 2, ready, go. This time loud, and then maybe pedal if you're able to. And then right hand 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the echo version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Gently walking the fingers for those slur notes. Now next line, G, G, C, C. Notice how the hand doesn't, both hands don't quite leave the position. And that was what, 4th and 5th line, measures 17 to 24. I like to actually think of this whole piece as like 4 different parts. So we have measures 1 through 8, which is part 1, and it's repeated twice. Second part is 9 through 13, and that's also repeated. And the third part is 17 through 24, and that's not repeated. And then the last section is 25 to the end. Let's try part 3, which is 17 through 24, the measure numbers. 1, 2, ready, go. G, 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 C, C, 2, 1. E, 2, D, C, D, D, C, 2. And then now last part. 3, D, C, C, 2. Now last part is soft. Okay, I just wanted to point out that there are, a bunch of slurs throughout the piece, and when they're slurred together, it means that they belong together as a musical unit. And also keep in mind that last notes of slur, and in this case, it seems like every section actually ends with this little 4 quarter notes followed by a whole note. Like the section 1, 3, 4 actually ends exactly like that, and section 2 ends with G, G, F, E, right? And the whole note is the last note. And we want it to be kind of gently tapered off, because that's like the last word in a sentence. And you would always say, this is how it is. Nobody will say, this is how it is. Usually not, right? So in most cases, the last word of sentence and also the last note of the slur is nicely tapered off and quiet compared to the rest. Okay, there's a little teacher duet part here. Let me play a version for you, and you can play along, maybe octave higher or even as is. So don't follow my hand for this, where I kind of combine them. 1, we'll take all the repeats and play the whole thing. 1, 2, ready, go. Now repeat. Last section. It's very melancholy tune indeed. Hope you enjoy learning this very nostalgic tune.